Who's ready for some simp talk? I know I am. I hate the word simp. I really don't like when people are called it, and I don't like its idea. And I was actually really surprised first time I heard it. It's just like, oh, it's someone that treats girls like way too well. Just like, wait, what? That's supposed to be like a bad thing? And like the whole premise of it surprised the hell out of me, and I instantly thought, I'm like, well, I'm probably a simp. I haven't had a whole lot of opportunities to be, but I feel like I'm going to be for sure. But the amount of negativity and intense negativity surrounding people that are simps surprises me a lot and kind of frustrates me. I mean, of the things to like really bother someone, for it to be showing too much affection to other human beings is something that I don't really get behind. I really enjoy people that are passionate and willing to express themselves and be vulnerable and be just kind. I really like those things. So that there was this whole movement of people just like against people that do that for girls is just a weird thing to me. It's just something that I can't get behind and that I think doesn't have a whole lot of merit. So I'm changing the word simp, and I feel like I came up with something pretty spectacular for it. The people that use the word simp, it's mostly guys. I mean, there's not many girls that are like, gosh, I hate this guy. He's such a simp, treating women well. What's his problem? Not a lot of those out there, and there shouldn't be. But for the dudes that use simp and are like super pissed off at simps, I feel like it's mostly coming from a place of not wanting to put forth effort themselves, and it's almost like simps make them look bad, or they just don't want to reach that level, or they're like, okay, you can't have the expectations this high, I'm a sack of shit, stop treating them well, the bar is too high. So I wanted to kind of acknowledge that simps, yeah, they may be over the top. Sometimes their affection might be a little unjustified, but they're just trying to be sweet. They're trying to be affectionate, and I don't think there's a problem in that. I think the problem is in the people calling it out and making it seem like it's the worst thing ever. So I essentially made simp an acronym, but I want the whole phrase to be said each time with the 4 words. Whenever someone says simp, they should now say, sweet individual, me poop. So that's how it works. It's S-I-M-P. So if you want to call someone a simp, you're like, oh, that dude, he's a sweet individual. Me? Poop. That's how it has to be from this point forward. If you know someone that says simp, please send this to them. Make sure they're aware. I don't want any more dogging on people for actually trying to treat people with kindness and respect. If you want to do it, that's fine. You can still say simp, but you gotta say it my way. And acknowledge that you are poop. Sweet individual, me poop. That's what you got to go through if you want to say simp. And there is a couple variations that you could do if you want. I think that's going to be my official one because it's not overly harsh and it's still silly. But you can, of course, go with sweet individual, me put that dick. Sweet individual, me pussy. Both those could work pretty well, and you can probably keep the P variable there. But I think for the official phrasing, we're going to go with sweet individual, me poop. So simps, stay strong out there, keep doing your thing, don't hold yourself back. I would say probably try to adjust that affection to where it seems most deserving and where it might be reciprocated. But I don't know, just I'm not going to judge you too much, do whatever. But yeah, I'm not about people dogging others for being too into things or liking something too much or showing too much affection. So that's our English change for today. Ladies, before you think I'm too much of a saint for praising the simps, tomorrow we will be attacking astrology and hitting that hard, so I'm sure a lot of you will probably be upset with that. Gotta keep some sense of balance in this world. Time for our song and video of the day. They're essentially the same thing today. So the song of the day is Carry On Wayward Son by Kansas, and this is an awesome song. I mean, pretty ahead of its time for when it came out in the 70s. A lot going on, song changes quite a bit, it's really beautiful, it's really just an awesome song, I'm sure most people are familiar with it. But I also featured it in the video of the day because this live performance is crazy and there's a lot going on. And it's from 1977, so like it was not what I was really expecting from a video of that era, at least with the lead singer. Because the lead singer is showing a lot of skin for the 70s, and he has so so much energy, but is also like killing it in every aspect of the performance. At one point, he's belting out lyrics, and then he's just ripping through some bongo drums, hitting the piano or whatever the hell he goes into. He's hitting some keys, I know that. And then every other person in the band looks more like they're actually from the 70s. But they all have just absurd looks to them. One is like Bill Walton in a tuxedo. There's another one that looks like a sensei that's white. I mean, there's just so many odd things going on in this video, but the music is also extraordinary, so that's why we chose this for the song of the day. Would recommend the watch.